Today is Vijaya Dashami and Dasera. There are two things to introspect today. When it comes to Vijaya Dashami, today is the day when Durga idols are immersed in Ganga or any water body, symbolic to Uma going back to Kailash, to Mahadev, to her husband's home, her home. I see this day as something that tells me no matter how dear, no matter how fond we are of someone or something, we have to let that someone or something go when it is time for them to leave. For their highest good, for our highest good. We Bengalis welcome Uma, Durga, with her children Kartik, Ganesh, Lokhi, Saraswati, and their Bahans for this 5 days, 4-5 days, and we treat her as our daughter. Uma coming to her father's home on earth, and after Dashami, on Dashami she goes back to Kailash. So we have to bid farewell to the goddess. We have to bid farewell to our beloved daughter, because this is not where she belongs. This is not her home. She has to go back where she has to. Shiv is waiting for her, his Shakti, and Shiv and Shakti needs to be together. So like I said, no matter how dear someone is or something is to us, we can't hold on. Everything, every relationship also comes with an expiry date, and when that date comes, we have to let go. The tighter we try to hold on, it will slip from our fingers like sands of time. And as for Dasera, we all know Ravan Badh, Ram killed Ravan, victory of good over evil, the Ram and Ravan residing in our own hearts. These are all things we all know by now. But I see it more than evil. I see Ravan as our ego and Ram as our alter ego. Ravan with his 10 heads, symbolic to ego. There is no, it's not needed to be very judgmental about ego, ahankar. Human beings are all about ahankar. We are, every human being, me, you, everyone, no one is devoid of ahankar. Every one of us have our own share of ego. Maybe just the ratio differs. That's it, nothing else. But I feel that Ram killing Ravan and the Dasera, it's more of a celebration, that when you are aware of your ego. Most of us are unaware. हम लोग को लगता ही नहीं है, we are, मुझ में तो कोई अहंकार है ही नहीं, मैं बहुत ही grounded, बहुत ही humble इंसान हूँ. इस line में भी ego है. There is smell of ego in this line also. So only when we are truly aware of our ego, to what extent we are holding on to our ego, how much importance are we paying to our ego, percentage क्या है, कितना percent ego है, how I'm being, how much in control I am of my ego. The moment we work on this, we get aware of these things, we start working on these things, we slowly start empowering our ego. We gain it's the ego controlling us. So only when we get aware of our ego and we start working on our ego, on controlling our ego, on suppressing it, on just manipulating our ego also that way. When we do this, and we are well aware of us doing this, it's slowly we are empowering our ego, slowly we are gaining control on our ego. That is the true meaning of the Sera. That is when our Ram gains control over our Ravan, the ego. And only when we are in control of our ego, I'm not saying we can't get rid of our ego. Nobody can. Me with my limited knowledge, जितना मुझे अब तक के सफ़र में, with my own journey so far in this 41 years of my journey on this earth, jitna bhi my experience has been, we can never get rid of our ego. There is always a slight, sprinkling of ego, if not more, in our life. But it's not about getting rid of it. ज़रूरत भी नहीं है. Appendix जब तक तुम्हें trouble नहीं कर रहा है, there is no need for undergoing an operation and just throwing it away. If you are in control of it, if you are being able to maintain a good lifestyle, if you are being able to control it, तो ठीक है, रहने दो उसको. It's also your part. जीवात्मा का ही part है ये. तो जीवात्मा is all about everything. So रहने दो. कभी कभी you need your ego also. There are certain times in life when you will need to show your ego. Of course, you know that you will have to be aware of what you are doing. Yes, I am showing my ego because this is required at this particular point of time in this particular situation. But so usko रहने दो. But gain control over it. You know how to, volume कब बढ़ाना है, कब कम करना है, when to mute it, when to play it aloud, or never to play it aloud. So this is all about it. Only when we actually celebrate the Sera. So these are my thoughts, and this is a little lecture on what I feel, and this is my channel, so I thought of sharing with my collectives today. So anyway, welcome to Eat, Pray, Love and Tarot. I hope you enjoyed the 9 videos, messages from Adi Shakti. So today on Vijaya Dashami, and in fact, just in pausing it there, in fact, Mahishasur and Mahishasur Mordini is also about that. Ego and alter ego, how to control your ego. So once you control your ego, once you defeat your ego, अपने ego को अपने पैरों तले परे रहने दो. Durga comes with that sword and the Mahishasur at her feet. So the ego is not the ego doesn't vanish. It's there. We also worship that ego also along with the alter ego. So उसको रहने दो, but be in control of it. Anyway, so coming back, today on Vijaya Dashami and Dasera, I'll just see, since we are talking about letting go and gaining control over our ego, so let me see what blessings are coming your way, what the universe wants to convey to you today. What if there is something that you actually need to let go? If there is something you need to let go, exactly what you need to let go, and what are the blessings that you can expect. So let's ask Tarot and find out. Fast, it's just jumped out. Baglamukhi Ma. So it's blessings of victory through speech. Blessings of victory through speech. Okay. Baglamukhi is generally we see Baglamukhi as the defeater of our enemies, the protector of ours from our enemies. But हमेशा enemies external तो नहीं होते हैं ना, कभी कभी internal enemies भी होते हैं. Sometimes we we ourselves become our own enemies. So I am channeling that this card is today. It talks about you. It's about you and blessings of victory through speech. This has two aspects which I can make out. One is watch your speech. Watch what comes out of your mind, of your mouth. बहुत कुछ यहाँ भी चलता है, यहाँ भी चलता है, पर यहाँ से क्या निकलना है उस पर थोड़ा सा कंट्रोल करना ज़रूरी है. वॉच आउट. I feel some of my collectives are getting a little out of control when it comes to speaking out. They don't know where to stop. They are not being able to उन लोगों को पता नहीं है कि चलना जिस तरह ज़रूरी है, रुकना भी उतना ही ज़रूरी है. एंड द ट्रिक इज़ टू नो व्हेन टू स्टॉप, व्हाट टू से, what to say is important, but what not to say is more than important. How to say is also important. At times you do need to swallow your words for some time so that in future you can come out with more intense something. And the second message is I think your throat chakra is clearing, or maybe your throat chakra needs clearing. Maybe you need to communicate. So there are two kinds of collectives who are watching this today. I am feeling. One, जिन पर बिल्कुल ही लगाम नहीं है अपने जुबान पर, and two, जो अपना मुंह खोल ही नहीं रहा है. So only when you open your mouth, only when you for the second lot, only when you speak, you need to speak out. Time has come for you to speak out. अब चुप रहोगे तो नहीं चलेगा. जिस तरह द ग्रुप 1 को ये मैसेज जा रहा है कि बहुत ज़्यादा बोल रहे हो, थोड़ा सा कंट्रोल करके बोलो कि क्या बोलना है, कहाँ बोलना है, कैसे बोलना है, तो तुम यू विल गेट योर विक्ट्री. सेकेंड ग्रुप को ये बोला जा रहा है कि अब चुप मत बैठो. तुम दोनों एकदम एक्सट्रीम जा रहे हो. एक बोलता ही जा रहा है जो भी मुंह में आ रहा है और एक चुप बैठा है. सो ब्रेक योर साइलेंस. Bottom of the deck is Adi Yogi. Blessings of yoga knowledge from the first guru. Connect with your inner self, of course. So go listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition, and I'll take a clarification. I'll take a clarification on Baglamukhi also, and a clarification on Adi Yogi. बगलामुखी से मैं ये क्लैरिफिकेशन लूँगी कि what else, what kind of victory, what kind of speech etc. and आदि योगी से मैं ये क्लैरिफिकेशन लूँगी कि connect with your inner self. ये जो है इसका मैं क्लैरिफिकेशन लूँगी ट्रेडिशनल डेक से. Divine Universe and the Spirits, please clarify Baglamukhi. Too many cards. Okay, I'll take it. Just one set, I'll just sort it out. No, I'll go for a shuffle. Too many cards. No, I'm not going to take it. One jump card, please. आ गया. Eight of Cups. Okay. So yes, this is specifically for people whose Saturn with Saturn in Pisces. अभी Saturn is in Aquarius. Saturn in Pisces will be from next year, March 30. So, summer. Time is summer. Heart chakra, element water. Okay, great. This is typically, this clarification has mostly come for the second lot of people, second group people who are presently undergoing some kind, they are feeling, I think some of my collectives, in fact most of my collectives are feeling disappointed, abandoned. They are escaping, again, they are remaining silent, they are not communicating, their feelings, they are not speaking out, rather they are withdrawing within themselves. There is this severe withdrawal symptoms they are showing up, escapism, bhagora types, but they are not ready to face the truth, they are not ready to face their inner work. See, if you can see this card, 8 of Cups, नीचे का below there are 5 cups which is full, and ऊपर there are 3 cups which are full. Still there is one place जहाँ लग रहा है कि something is missing, 1 cup is missing, and this man is walking away. Despite having 8 full cups, he is walking away just because there is 1 cup missing. And there is water all over, so feeling very emotionally overwhelmed. Night, this is the moon, nightish energy. Anxiety, depression, stress. There are mountains. Mountains are always, I see mountains as obstacles and hardships. So this man is, also this man needs a stick to even walk. He's walking away, but he also needs a stick for that. He can't walk on his own, so he needs support for that. So I feel my collectives here today, most of them are undergoing some kind of anxious energy. They are emotionally very charged, very overwhelmed. Something is going in their life, not necessarily relationship wise, can be job, career, friends, community, any problem, or can be also relationship problem, or with children, they might be struggling with their children. So whatever the situation is, somehow they are feeling very anxious, very stressed out, very disappointed. They are feeling abandoned. ऐसा लग रहा है, they are feeling that nobody understands me, or feeling very frustrated deep within that I'm not being able to speak out. I'm not being to I feel that they are suffering also setbacks, lots of setbacks they are suffering just because of their silent. I don't know why I'm channeling. This is not for everyone. This is very for specific, say 20% of my collectives today. I'm sensing very manipulative energy. Some of my, this 20% of my collectives, they are very manipulative, very manipulative people. In fact, they have always been using this silent treatment to manipulate their victims, to manipulate people around them, especially their partners. Or if you, it's like, suppose someone says something which they don't like, or suppose they have been dating someone for a long time, and that their partner now wants commitment, but you are not ready to give him or her commitment. So what you generally used to do is that give them silent treatment, disconnect, ghost. And as luck will have it, as karma will have it, I won't call it luck, as I'll call it karma will have it, most of your partners so far have been extremely anxious attachment style people. Like when you give them silent treatment or ghost them or detach them, they would be very anxious about you, okay? Because you are their whole world, and they won't know what to do without you, and they will just go after you, chase you, stalk you, beg you, please come back, उस बारे में बात नहीं करेंगे, फिर से नया स्टार्ट करेंगे, तुम जो बोलोगे वो करूंगी या करूंगा. Take what resonate. Energy is non-gender specific, so don't go with my key and ka. Take what suits your situation. So and you will be like, ha, dekha, I didn't have to do anything. That person is coming after me, and I'm exactly getting what I want that person to do. So this is a very wicked kind of a manipulative agent tendency. And क्या होता है कि they will beg, come back, and आप silent रहोगे. Let them beg more, a little more. Then when I go back to them, they will forget it, and in fact they will say कि चलो सब भूल जाते हैं, नए तरह से शुरू करते हैं. Because they will, by that time you have trained them not to ask for what you don't like. So every time you don't like something, even before asking that same question again कि commitment कब दे रहे हो, then you have without doing anything, you have already trained them into not asking for commitment. So जब भी commitment, so now you can have a good time with them, and when they will ask for and they will dare not ask for commitment, because they will know that if they ask you for commitment, you will ghost them or you will go to someone else, and फिर रोना धोना, फिर से उसको stalk करना पड़ेगा, you will again. So I think now that it's the year of Saturn, and also specifically for Saturn this is I'm channeling this energy मीन राशि के लोगों के लिए, स्पेशली ऑफ कोर्स मीन राशि में भी ऑल नो अब साढ़े साथ ही चल रहा है. सो सैटर्न इन पाइसिस, सो मीन राशि में साढ़े साथ ही चल रहा है, स्पेसिफिकली फॉर दिस काइंड ऑफ पीपल. नाउ आई एम वेरी सॉरी टू से यू आर फेसिंग योर कर्मा. ये जो साइलेंट ट्रीटमेंट आप देख के लोगों को मैनिपुलेट करते हो, ये अभी आप पर उल्टा पड़ रहा है. नाउ दिस साइलेंस इज गेटिंग दिस इज योर ये अभी दिस इज वो होता है ना कि कर्मा डिलीवरी का टाइम, अभी अब कर्मा डिलीवरी हो रहा है. सो यस, दिस इज अगेन नॉट फॉर ऑल, दिस इज ओनली फॉर अराउंड 20% ऑफ माई कलेक्टिव्स. बाकियों के लिए आई स्टिल मेंटेन दैट द ब्लेसिंग्स ऑफ विक्ट्री थ्रू स्पीच इज ईदर वॉच व्हाट आर यू टॉकिंग. सो कभी कभी चुप हो जाना, या फिर कभी कभी थोड़ा सा अलग स्टाइल, अलग करके नाक ऐसे ना पकड़ के घुमा के पकड़ना भी कभी कभी काम आता है. सो यू नीड नॉट नेसेसरीली हैव टू गो टू अ पर्टिकुलर यही करना है, यही बोलना है तभी सब कुछ होगा, ऐसा जरूरी